There's an old field on the edge of town where the tall grass waves when the sun goes down. We'd park by the fence and watch the stars appear, talking about the future like it was already here. The air was warm and the world was slow, nowhere else we needed to go. Just two young hearts and a summer breeze, living easy as the leaves. We didn't know those days would fly, thought we'd always have the time. Firefly nights lighting up the dark like little pieces of our hearts, floating through the July air like they knew we'd always care. Though the years have rolled on by, I still see them every time. Firefly nights shining bright in the corners of my mind. That old fence line still standing there, though the paint's worn thin from years of weather. The town looks smaller than it used to be, but the memories fit perfectly. Every laugh still echoes clear across the distance of the years. And every summer when the heat rolls in, that I feel those nights again. Some moments never really leave, they become the things you keep. Firefly nights lighting up the dark like little pieces of our hearts, floating through the July air like they knew we'd always care. Though the years have rolled on by, I still see them every time. Firefly nights shining bright in the corners of my mind. Maybe growing up just means learning what those memories mean and holding on to what remains when everything else changes. Firefly nights lighting up the dark, still glowing inside my heart. Every summer breeze I find brings them back one more time. Though the years have rolled on by, their light never says goodbye. Firefly nights shining bright forever in my life. There's a photograph tucked inside a drawer of a summer we don't talk about much anymore. A county fair and a faded blue dress, a younger version of happiness. The years have gone by faster than we planned, like sand slipping softly through our hands. But every now and then a melody appears and carries me back through the years. Funny how a simple tune can take you there, like you never left at all. These summer songs keep playing on and on through every sunset memory and every road we've ever known. These summer songs carry where we came from, the laughter, love, and long July nights that still shine when the daylight's gone. I can still hear the radio in the dark and see fireflies dancing out in the yard. Feel the warm breeze rolling through the trees and hear old friends calling out to me. Some moments leave but never disappear. They just settle deeper through the years, living quietly inside your soul, becoming part of who you are. Every chorus holds a piece of time that we'll never leave behind. These summer songs will keep playing on and on through every memory we've made and every dream we've chased along the way. These summer songs carry where we came from, the laughter, love, and long July nights that still shine when the daylight's gone. Yeah, these summer songs will keep playing on and on. I've driven highways through 100 towns, seen city lights from way up high above the ground. Met a lot of people, watched the seasons change, but some things in this life remain the same. Like the smell of rain on an old dirt road, or hearing church bells on a Sunday morning rolling. Every time I think about where I belong, my heart starts singing this song. No matter how far these wheels may roam, there's a place that calls me home. It's the road back home, where the memories never fade, where the people know your name and the good old days remain. Every mile leads me there, to the life we used to share. It's the road back home, and it never lets me go. The water tower still stands against the sky, like an old friend waving every time I drive by. That corner store and the baseball field still hold pieces of the dreams we used to build. Some folks stayed and some moved away, but the roots we planted never changed. And every turn down those familiar streets brings those memories back to me. Funny how the years can come and go, but your heart still knows. It's the road back home, where the memories never fade, where the people know your name, and the good old days remain. Every mile leads me there, to the life we used to share. It's the road back home, and it never lets me go. Maybe home isn't a place on a map. Maybe it's the love that keeps pulling you back through every season and every mile. It's been waiting all the while. It's the road back home, where the fireflies still glow, where the river keeps on rolling and the fields still gently sway. Every mile leads me there, to the life we'll always share. It's the road back home, and it'll always lead me home. Every year when the heat rolls in and the days grow long again, I find myself looking back down an old familiar track. The county fair, the baseball field, the way those summer evenings felt like life would always stay that way. Somewhere in July, the calendar keeps turning pages, but some memories never age. Somewhere in July, we're still young and feeling alive, still chasing dreams beneath those stars, before life pulled us apart. Though the years keep rolling by and time keeps passing by, somewhere in July, those days are still alive. I can almost hear the radio playing softly through an open window, see the dust rising from the road, and feel that old hometown glow. It's funny how a season can remain long after everything has changed, living quietly inside your heart, waiting for a spark. Every summer breeze reminds me of the boy I used to be. Somewhere in July, we're still young and feeling alive, still chasing dreams beneath those stars, before life pulled us apart. Though the years keep rolling by and time keeps passing by, somewhere Somewhere in July, we're still laughing through the night, still singing every word we know on that old county road. Though the years keep rolling by and sees us say goodbye, somewhere in July, those days are still alive. There's a place where the river bends, just outside the town limit sign. We spent half our summers there, thinking we'd outrun time, skipping stones and making plans, writing dreams out in the sand, believing every word we'd say would somehow stay that way. Funny how life has its own road map and never tells you where you're at. Where the river bends, that's where my memory ends and begins. Every sunset still knows your name, and every wave still feels the same. Though the years have come and gone, that old shoreline carries on. Where the river bends, a part of me still lives there. The current keeps moving toward the sea, just like the years moved you and me. But every now and then I find the past waiting in my mind. A photograph, a familiar song can bring it all back before too long. And suddenly I'm standing there like I never left. Some places become more than land, they become who we are. Where the river bends, that's where my memory ends and begins. Every sunset still knows your name, and every wave still feels the same. Though the years have come and gone, that old shoreline carries on. Where the river bends, a part of me still lives there. If I could go back for one more day, I'd tell that younger man to stay a little longer in that life before it faded in the night. Where the river bends, that's where the story starts again. Every summer breeze I find brings that place back to mind. Though life carried me away, it never took that place. Where the river bends, a part of me still remains. Was a summer when everything felt right. Bonfires glowing through the night, the county fair and the Ferris wheel lights, your laughter floating through the warm night sky. Back when tomorrow felt far away and every moment begged us to stay, we never thought we'd look back someday, wishing we could do it all again. Some seasons leave more than memories behind. They leave a mark on your heart for life. The summer we knew still lives in every sunset view, and every old song, and every back road drive, and every firefly lighting up the night. Though time keeps moving on and those days are long gone, the summer we knew still lives in me and you. I saw your name written in an old notebook page, and suddenly I felt that age when life was simple and love was new, and every dream felt like it could come true. The years have changed the world around, but they can't erase what we found. Some things stay no matter where you go, and this is one thing I know: the best days don't disappear, they just grow stronger through the years. The summer we knew still lives in every sunset view, and every old song, and every back road drive, and every firefly lighting up the night. Though time keeps moving on and those days are long gone, the summer we knew still lives in me and you. Maybe that's why we hold on tight to old photographs and summer nights, 'cause somewhere deep inside they're still alive. The summer we knew still shines through everything I do, every memory and every mile still brings back your smile. Though the years have come and gone, that feeling carries on. The summer we knew will always see us through. That old Chevy had 100,000 miles, but it still ran strong enough to make us smile. Bench seat worn from years of use, a little rust and a dented roof. We'd pile in after the Friday game, drive nowhere with a quarter tank, windows down and country songs loud, feeling like kings of our hometown. We didn't need much back then, just good friends and the weekend. It was an old truck summer, running wild and free. Every road felt open, every dream felt within reach. The stars were brighter somehow, the nights lasted forever. It was an old truck summer, and we thought it'd last forever. By the lake and skip a few stones, talk about the places we'd someday go. Most of those plans change with time, but the memories still survive. Every scratch on the dashboard told a tale of first dates and nights that never failed to remind us what mattered most back when life moved a little slower. Funny what stays with you through the years after all the laughter and tears. It was an old truck summer, running wild and free. Every road felt open, every dream felt within reach. The stars were brighter somehow, the nights lasted forever. It was an old truck summer, and we thought it'd last forever. That truck is probably long gone now, but I still see it somehow. Every time I hear a country song, it comes rolling back along. It was an old truck summer, the kind you can't replace. A chapter of my lifetime could never erase. Though the years keep moving on, those memories stay together. It was an old truck summer, and it'll live forever. The work week's over and the sky's turning gold. That old two-lane road never gets old. I can still see your truck kicking up dust, waiting by the field where we'd meet up. The radio humming through the open air, the smell of fresh cut hay everywhere. Back when the world fit inside this town, and every sunset slowed us down. We never knew how fast time could run, back when we thought we'd stay forever young. County line sunset, painting the sky with colors you can't buy. Your hand in mine and nowhere to be, just you, that road, and me. Every memory still burns bright like those long July nights. County line sunset, take me back again to where it all began. The old grain silo still catches the light, like a lighthouse in the country night. Some folks left and some stayed around, but those memories never left this town. Funny how simple evening glow can bring back things you thought you'd let go. And every year when summer comes around, I hear those echoes in the sound. The years may pass and seasons change, but some pictures never fade. County line sunset, painting the sky with colors you can't buy. Your hand in mine and nowhere to be, just you, that road, and me. Every memory still burns bright like those long July nights. County line sunset, take me back again to where it all began. Maybe it's a memory that stays in the colors of an evening sky that never really says goodbye. County line sunset, painting the sky, still living in my mind. Though the years keep rolling on, that feeling's never gone. Every mile, every summer breeze still carries a piece of me. County line sunset, shining in my soul, like it never let me go. I drove back past that county line where we said we'd leave it all behind. The gas station still shines the same, but everything else changed. That old porch swing still moves slow, like it's waiting for someone I know. And I swear when I turned around, it felt like you were still around. Some things never disappear, they just wait for you right here. We're back where we belong, even after being gone. Every road we took apart still led us to our hearts. No matter how far we roam, some places still feel like home. We're back where we belong, like we were never gone. The field where we carved our names still remembers every flame. Every night we stayed too late, thinking we could outrun fate. The time has a funny way of bringing back what slips away. Now I see it in your eyes, nothing really says goodbye. It was never really lost, just waiting on us across the coast. We're back where we belong, even after being gone. Every road we took apart still led us to our hearts. No matter how far we roam, some places still feel like home. We're back where we belong, like we were never gone. Maybe love is just a road that circles back and takes you home. And every mile you thought was wrong was leading you along. We're back where we belong, stronger after being gone. Every tear and every mile led us back to where we smile. No matter where life goes, some truths you always know. We're back where we belong, and it feels like we were never gone. We were never gone. Windows down on a two-lane ride, sun sinking low on the countryside. Got the station playing out loud like the whole world fades out now. Dust trails dancing in the rearview glow. One day this moment will be gone, but the feeling will live on every time that song comes on. It's summer on the radio, still playing soft and slow, like a memory I know that never really lets me go. Every mile, every road, every heart I used to know, it's summer on the radio, and I'll never let it go. That old high school still stands on the hill. Paint's faded, but the sign's there still. Friday nights where we used to play feels like yesterday never went away. The diner's closed, but the booth is there. Carved initials in the wooden chair. And every corner of this town I see feels like it remembers me. Some places don't let you go, they hold on more than you know. I never really left this town, it just learned to quiet down. Every road I take leads back again to where I've always been. Time moves on, but not that far. It still lives inside my heart. I never really left this place, it just changed its face. The river bend where we skipped those stones still whispers like it's not alone. And I swear when the wind hits right, I hear our voices in the night. All the dreams we thought would fly, still hanging in the sky, just waiting for someone like me to remember how to believe the past don't fade away, it just finds another way. I never really left this town, it just learned to quiet down. Every road I take leads back again to where I've always been. Time moves on, but not that far. It still lives inside my heart. I never really left this place, it just changed its face. Maybe home is not a street, but a memory you still keep. And no matter where you go, it always lets you know. I never really left this town, it just learned to slow things down. Every mile I drive away only brings it back someday. Time moves on, but not that far. It still lives inside my heart. I never really left this place, it just changed its face. Funny how July still feels the same, even when everything else changed. Same old sunset on the county line, same warm breeze at closing time. But the faces that I used to know are scattered like the evening glow. And I sit here watching it all replay like nothing ever really went away. Some memories don't fade fast, they just learn how to last. When the summer stays inside your mind, even after all this time, every laugh, every song, every night still burns like fireflies. And I can't run the past, no matter how far I've gone at last. When the summer stays, it stays with me, like it's part of who I'm meant to be. I drive past that old river bend where we said it would never end. Carved our names into a wooden post like we knew we'd need them most. Now the pain is gone and so are we, but somehow I still believe that every place we used to know still remembers how we grow. Some seasons never leave, they just become memories. When the summer stays inside your mind, even after all this time, every laugh, every song, every night still burns like fireflies. And I can't outrun the past, no matter how far I've gone at last. When the summer stays, it stays with me, like it's part of who I'm meant to be. Maybe that's the way it goes. Some things never let you go. They live in every breath you take in, every choice you made. When the summer stays, it never dies. It just learns how to survive in the corners of my heart and mind, where the good old days still shine. And I don't need to understand why it never leaves my hands. When the summer stays, it stays with me, and that's enough for me. Gas tank low, but I don't care. Dust clouds hanging in the air. Radio up and the windows down, leaving everything behind this town. Got a 6-string riding shotgun seat and a heart that won't accept defeat. Every mile feels a little more free, like I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. No map telling me where to go, just a feeling that I already know. I'm dirt road, dreaming under open skies, chasing something money can't buy. A little hope in the headlights glow, in a place only the heart can know. No city lights can steal this view, it's just me, this road and truth. I'm dirt road, dreaming all night long, where I finally feel like I belong. Past that field where I used to play, nothing's changed but everything's changed. Same old barn stand in the wind, but I'm not that kid again. Still it feels like I never left, like time just paused to let me rest. And every turn brings back a song of where I came from I'm all alone. The farther I drive away, the more I hear it say, I'm dirt road, dreaming under open skies, chasing something money can't buy, a little hope in the headlights glow, and a place only the heart can know. No city lights can steal this view, it's just me, this road and truth. I'm dirt road, dreaming all night long, where I finally feel like I belong. Maybe freedom isn't far away, maybe it's here every day, in the dust and the gravel sound of turning life around. I'm dirt road, dreaming, don't wake me yet, still chasing places I haven't met. With every mile I come back home, even when I'm alone. And if I ever lose my way, I know this road will stay. I'm dirt road, dreaming under open skies, and I'm finally alive. That old screen door still creaks the same, paint peeling off the window frame, porch light buzzing in the summer heat, same old swing where we used to meet. Neighbors walking slow down the street, kids chasing fireflies past their feet. And I swear if I close my eyes, I can see those younger nights. Time moves on, but some things stay, like echoes that won't fade away. Front porch lights still shining bright on these small town Saturday nights, where every story still feels new and every memory leads back to you. Some things never say goodbye, they just live under fading skies. Front porch lights still guide me home, even when I'm all alone. The radio plays through the open door, same old songs like we heard before. Daddy's boots by the wooden steps, stories told that I still respect. Moms and dads and neighbors too, talking like they always do. And I sit here letting it all sink in, like time is looping back again. Somewhere between then and now, I can still feel it somehow. Front porch lights still shining bright on these small town Saturday nights, where every story still feels new and every memory leads back to you. Some things never say goodbye, they just live under fading skies. Front porch lights still guide me home, even when I'm all alone. If I ever lose my way again, I know where I can start over then, right here where the past holds tight, under front porch lights. Front porch lights still shining bright, like they did those childhood nights. Every laugh and every name still whispers through the flame. And no matter where I roam, they always bring me home. Front porch lights still guide me home, yeah, I grew up on a gravel road lane where everybody knew everybody's name, learning life's lessons from the folks around and the stories passed down through town. Grandpa worked hard with his calloused hands. Dad taught me how to stand like a man. And every Friday night after supper was done, the radio came on. Those melodies became a part of me like roots beneath an old oak tree. Raised on country songs and Chevrolet nights, front porch talks underneath the porch light, learn about love and letting go. From every chorus on the radio, those old guitars taught my heart how to feel and reminded me what matters is real. Yeah, I was raised on country songs, and they're still carrying me along. The world got bigger as the years rolled by. Chased a few dreams and crossed state lines, but no matter how far away I'd roam, something always brought me home. Sometimes it's a melody on the air, or a voice that takes me back somewhere to a younger version of who I was before life sped up. Funny how a song can make you see exactly who you're meant to be. Raised on country songs and Chevrolet nights, front porch talks underneath the porch light, learn about love and letting go. From every chorus on the radio, those old guitars taught my heart how to feel and reminded me what matters is real. Yeah, I was raised on country songs, and they're still carrying me along. Moment back, like footprints on a familiar path. Raised on country songs and Chevrolet nights, bonfire sparks in those small town sights, learning how to laugh and how to cry, and finding strength when times got hard. Those old melodies still feel like home, no matter where this life may roam. Yeah, I was raised on country songs, and I'll be singing them all my life. Yeah, I was raised on country songs, and they'll always carry me home. There was an old rope swing hanging from a tree, right where the river curved around the county line creek. We parked your daddy's truck down by the shore and spend the whole evening wanting nothing more. The sun would sink slow behind the hills, and everything would suddenly stand still. Just me and you in the evening breeze, like the whole world disappeared. The water rolled on without a care, while forever seemed to live right there. Riverbank kisses underneath the stars felt like heaven wasn't all that far. Your hand in mine, your head on my shoulder, making every summer night a little sweeter. The years may come and the years may go, but there's one thing I'll always know. Riverbank kisses by that old shoreline will always be yours and mine. across the waterline. We talked about dreams and places we'd go, and all the things we thought we knew. We were young enough to believe love could conquer anything. Looking back now, maybe it did, 'cause those memories still live. Some moments never fade away, no matter how much time has changed. The riverbank kisses underneath the stars felt like heaven wasn't all that far. Your hand in mine, your head on my shoulder, making every summer night a little sweeter. The years may come and the years may go, but there's one thing I'll always know: riverbank kisses by that old shoreline will always be yours and mine. Sometimes I drive by that river bend and hear echoes of who we were back then. The water keeps flowing just the same, but I'll never hear that place without your name. Riverbank kisses underneath the stars still shine brighter than the city lights are. Every laugh and every whisper spoken lives inside a heart that won't forget them. Though life carried us down different roads, those memories still feel like home. Riverbank kisses by that old shoreline will always be yours and mine. The county fair's back in town again. The Ferris wheel is turning in the wind. Kids are running through the midway lights, just like we did on those old summer nights. The smell of popcorn hanging in the air takes me back to when you were there. Funny how a simple thing can take you home to a place you never really left. Sometimes a memory shows up out of nowhere, and suddenly you're standing right there. I'd give anything for one more summer, one more sunset, one more ride, one more slow dance by the water with you standing by my side. One more chance to hold that moment before time carried it away. I'd give anything for one more summer back in those golden days. We thought forever was a simple word, something we'd never have to worry about. Life had different plans waiting ahead, and somehow those years slipped right out. But every June when the warm wind blows and the fireflies start to glow, I find myself looking back again to the best chapter I've ever known. Some people leave but never really go. They stay in the places your heart still knows. I'd give anything for one more summer, one more sunset, one more ride, one more slow dance by the water with you standing by my side. One more chance to hold that moment before time carried it away. I'd give anything for one more summer back in those golden days. Maybe that's why we hold on so tight to old photographs and Friday nights, because deep down we all know it's true. The best memories become part of you. I'd give anything for one more summer, one more laugh beneath those stars, one more drive down that old back road before life took us so far. Though I can't turn back the seasons and yesterday won't stay, I'll carry that one more summer with me every day. Yeah, I'll carry that one more summer with me all the way. These two are getting even closer to the emotional, nostalgic country pop style that tends to work well in long YouTube playlists, memorable imagery, and a mature narrator looking back on meaningful moments, the kind of songs listeners often let play all the way through. There's a stretch of road just outside of town where the pavement ends and the dust kicks around. We take that turn almost every night, just chasing stars underneath those lights. Windows down and the radio loud, leaving behind all the noise in town. Nothing but fields and a moonlit sky, and you're sitting right by my side. No plans, no place we had to be, just living young and feeling free. Back road lights in a full moon sky, your hand in mine on a summer night. No destination, no reason why, just watching the world roll by. Every mile felt like forever then, like we never have to grow up again. Back road lights and a heart held tight, those were the best nights of my life. We'd stop by the bridge near Miller's Creek, talk about dreams we were gonna reach. You wanted oceans, I wanted land, but somehow we always had a plan. Fireflies dancing in the fields nearby, like little sparks floating through the night. Funny how those moments seem so small, now they're the ones I remember most of all. Some roads fade and disappear, but a few stay with you through the years. Back road lights in a full moon sky, your hand in mine on a summer night. No destination, no reason why, just watching the world roll by. Every mile felt like forever then, like we never have to grow up again. Back road lights and a heart held tight, those were the best nights of my life. I drove that road not long ago, the signs had changed, the trees had grown, but when that moon climbed high above, it brought me back to who we were. Back road lights in a full moon sky still shine somewhere inside my mind, though the years keep rolling on, and those old days are long since gone. Every memory still burns bright like headlights cutting through the night. Back road lights in the summer sky will always be a part of my life. She don't walk into a room trying to steal the show. She's the kind that lets her heart do all the talking though. Laughs a little louder when she's comfortable. Makes the whole world feel a little wonderful. She's got a way of making hard days disappear just by sitting close and pulling me near. No, she don't even know what she does. That's what makes me love her so much. She'll never see herself the way I do. If she could, she'd know the truth. She's her kind of beautiful, doesn't need the spotlight shining down. She lights up every room without trying, just by being around. It's in the way she smiles, the way she loves, the way she moves. She's her kind of beautiful, and that's what makes her beautiful. She likes old movies on a rainy day, singing off key when her favorite song plays. She'll stop and help a stranger on the street, even when she's got somewhere to be. She doesn't chase what everybody wants. She stays herself and somehow stands apart. It's the little things she doesn't see that mean everything to me. She'll never understand the way she shines through these eyes of mine. She's her kind of beautiful, doesn't need the spotlight shining down. She lights up every room without trying, just by being around. It's in the way she smiles, the way she loves, the way she moves. She's her kind of beautiful, and that's what makes her beautiful. The world keeps telling people who to be, but she's always been exactly what she needs. And every day she reminds me why the best things in life don't need a reason why. She's her kind of beautiful, more than words could ever say. Through every season, every mile, she takes my breath away. It's in her heart, it's in her soul, it's in everything she does. She's her kind of beautiful, and she's the one I'm dreaming of. Yeah, she's her kind of beautiful, and that's what makes her beautiful. These two would fit nicely beside that summer girl and Small Town Summer in the same playlist, giving you one a big bonfire anthem and one romantic radio country ballad. The kind of variety that keeps Licks engaged through a long country playlist. Whistle finally blew, dust on my boots from a long work week through. Sun sinking low over those pine trees, a little freedom blowing in the breeze. I got a text saying everybody's there out by the river past the county fair. Coolers loaded in the back of a truck, another Friday night lighting up. The stars are coming alive above, and tonight feels made for us. Friday night, fire burning bright, throwing sparks into the midnight sky. Country songs and old friends singing loud, like nobody's ever gonna slow us down. A little laughter, a little moonlight, a whole lot of memories being made tonight. Friday night. barefoot in the grass. Someone's telling stories from the past. The radio's playing songs we know. Everybody joining in on every note. The worries from the week fade away. Out here where life feels simple again. No deadlines, no rushing around. Just good people gathered up now. You can feel it in the summer air. There's something special happening here. Friday night, fire burning bright, throwing sparks into the midnight sky. Country songs and old friends singing loud, like nobody's ever gonna slow us down. A little laughter, a little moonlight, a whole lot of memories being made tonight. Friday night, fire burning bright. This is where we come alive. From now, we'll all look back on nights like this and where we're at, and what we'll miss won't be the things we bought. It'll be these moments that can't be bought. Friday night, fire burning bright, still glowing in our hearts tonight. Every smile and every song reminds us where we belong. These are the stories we'll tell someday when all these years have slipped away. Friday night, fire burning bright, keeping the good times alive. That old dock still leans a little sideways, just like it did back in our younger days. The paint is faded and the boards are worn, but every mark tells a story. We jump right in before the sun got high, race across the water without thinking twice, believing every summer would stay forever young and never change. But life has a way of moving on, while the lake keeps carrying on. Lake house memories still hanging on like photographs. Sunburned skin and younger days, thinking somehow they'd always last. The water keeps reflecting skies just like it did back then. Lake house memories pull me back again. We'd sit around that old fire pit, talking about life till the flames burned dim, dreaming of places we'd someday see and people we'd become. Some of those dreams came true in time, some got lost somewhere down the line, but every now and then I find a piece of those days in my mind. Funny how a simple place can hold more than money ever owns. Lake house memories still hanging on like photographs. Sunburned skin and younger days, thinking somehow they'd always last. The water keeps reflecting skies just like it did back then. Lake house memories call me back again. The years may pass and seasons turn, but some things never stop returning. Every ripple on that shore brings me back to who we were. Lake house memories my name. Was a baseball field down by the creek where we'd spend our days every summer week. Old chain link fences and worn out cleats, trying to be heroes in the July heat. The ice cream stand sat across the street. Everybody gathered there after the game. Back then the world felt simple and slow, and somehow everybody knew your name. Those days slip by like a river runs, but they're still shining like the summer sun. Small town summer, nothing better. Making memories we'll remember forever. From the Friday lights to the county line, those were the best days of our lives. Fireflies dancing in the midnight air, young enough not to have a care. Small town summer still lives on every time I hear those old country songs. The water tower still stands up high, watching over fields beneath the sky. The diner still serves the same old pie, and old friends still stop to say hi. A lot has changed since those younger years. Some moved away and some stayed here, but every June brings it back again, like time never left this town. Funny how a place can hold your heart, even when you've traveled far. Small town summer, nothing better. Making memories we'll remember forever. From the Friday lights to the county line, those were the best days of our lives. Fireflies dancing in the midnight air, young enough not to have a care. Small town summer still lives on every time I hear those old country songs. One day we'll tell our kids about the nights we thought would never run out, the roads we drove and the dreams we chased, and how this town shaped who we became. Small town summer, nothing better. Some memories just last forever, though the years keep rolling by. Those days never really die. Every laugh and every mile still comes back after the ride. Small town summer still lives on like an old favorite country song. Sun going down behind the trees, everybody showing up by degrees. Coolers packed and guitars tuned, perfect weather underneath the moon. Somebody's laughing by the truck bedside, somebody's dancing without trying to hide. It's the kind of night this town does right, the kind you remember your whole life. Friday night, fire burning bright, throw keeping the good times alive tonight. Every laugh and every song makes us feel where we belong. Friday night, fire burning bright, keeping the good times alive tonight. Every laugh and every song makes us feel where we belong. No place else we'd rather be tonight than right here under these country lights. Friday night, fire burning bright, making memories again. There's a stretch of road outside this town where the blacktop ends and the dust flies around. We take that turn almost every night, just chasing stars under moonlit skies. Windows down and the radio loud, leaving behind every worry in town. The world felt bigger than it does today, somewhere past those fields of hay. No destination on our minds, just freedom rolling through the pines. Backroad lights and a full moon sky, just you and me in a tank on drive. Nothing but the sound of tires rolling by, and a million dreams in your eyes. No map needed, no finish line, just making memories 1 mile at a time. Backroad lights and a summer night felt like forever back then. We found old bridges and hidden streams, built 1,000 impossible dreams, talked about houses we'd someday own, and raising kids where we had grown. The fireflies danced beside the fields like little sparks we couldn't steal. Every turn brought another view, every memory led back to you. I still drive that road sometimes, though the years have changed the signs. Funny how a simple place can hold a lifetime in one space. Backroad lights and a full moon sky still live somewhere in my mind. Every mile and every turn, there's another lesson learned. If I could go back for one more ride, I'd be right there by your side. Backroad lights and a summer night, living forever me. I still remember that old gravel road, the one we drive with nowhere to go. Your feet up high on the dashboard light, laughing at stars on a Friday night. The county fair and the Ferris wheel glow, the faded blue dress everybody knows. A little too young to know what forever meant, but old enough to know where my heart went. Every sunset painted your name in gold, some memories never grow. You were that summer girl, spinning my whole world around, turning every little moment into something I still talk about. From the riverbank to the carnival lights, you made those small town nights shine bright. Years may pass and seasons summer girl. We'd sit by the lake till the fire burned low, talking about places we'd someday go. You wanted oceans, I wanted open skies. Funny how dreams look through young eyes. A radio played from the tailgate bed. Every song sounded like what we said. We thought those nights would never end, like every goodbye would bend again. But life keeps moving down the line, still some memories outrun time. You were that summer girl, spinning my whole world around, turning every little moment into something I still talk about. From the riverbank to the carnival lights, you made those small town nights shine bright. Years may pass and seasons change, but you'll always be that summer girl. Sometimes I drive by those old pine trees and hear your voice riding the breeze. The town looks smaller than it used to be, but the memories still fit perfectly. You were that summer girl, best part of my hometown world. The reason every June rolls in and takes me right back there again. Some loves fade and some move on, but a few stay after they're gone. Years may pass and seasons change,